Okay, hello everybody. Oh, I'm pretty hungover, but still I felt like doing a vinyl finds video. It's been a while since I did one, and it's been like 25 days since my last video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everyone who was last night, the Doctor and the Kid live stream episode 39. It got unfortunately taken down by YouTube because we played a lot of tunes and quite a few of them caused the whole, global block. But hey, if you were there, that's cool. Thanks a lot. Yeah, that being said, I'm feeling pretty heavy. I'm pretty heavily hungover. Yeah, I think I said that. But you know what? The best medicine cure for hangover is to just postpone it. So on that note, cheers everybody. I really have to collect my thoughts here. Okay, you know what? I have a pile of records here. I divide them in 3 different sets, and I have a kind of fog around my head, so I wonder why do I even do this. But hey, I will try to be quick and put links in the description below, so you can, for your convenience, so you can go and check what are the Yeah, all right. So I have quite a big backlog of records that I bought. It goes all the way till December when I was with the missus, my hometown in Finland, and I didn't get very many records from Finland this trip. It's sadly the prices at the thrift stores have gone up like twice, triple what it used to be, even 3 times more expensive. But I found a couple of things, and my sister got me a couple of records for my birthday, which was earlier in December. So I'm gonna show those, and then some bootleg records, and just some other random shit that I've been buying. Let's do this. Okay, so let's start with the records that I got from Finland. And this band doesn't really need much introduction. Village People. So yeah, if you don't know, this album contains one hell of a good song, which is Food Fight. And yeah, the band was trying to go for something else, different look, appearing wise. Otherwise, the record is, the songs are pretty much the usual kind of disco stuff, which we played also last night in the stream. Yeah, like a new wavy punk song. All right, continuing with the Finnish final finds. I found Lou Barlow, the band. Lou Barlow, most commonly known from Dinosaur Jr., the bassist. His other band called, I'm not sure how it's said, Sepa. Anyhow, yeah, it's a single or an EP. I guess with 4 songs, it's an EP. I did not know of the existence of this one, so I was really happy to find this. Good indie rock. There you have the label. I've been a big fan of Lou Barlow stuff, his solo stuff as well, but I prefer Sepado. Now let's get 2 records that my sister got me. She knows what I like. This is a cheapy compilation, rock 80s. But it's like, if you look at the band, it's more of a new wavy kind of power pop compilation, in my opinion. This is 1980 came out, yeah. So we have the Police, Message in a Bottle, Ellen Foley, Stupid Girl, Paul Collins, Beat, Live Wire, David Werner, The Dickies, David Johansen, Nina Hagen, Joe Jackson, I'm the Man, The Only Ones, Squeeze, 2020, and The Romantics. So this is really fun compilation, I think. So thank you, Tuija, my dear sister. Yeah, just the normal, regular CBS labels. Oh yeah, also it had an inner sleeve, like this. And then another one that my sister got me. Oh, the record's gonna drop from there. This is actually pretty cool. I mean, it's a fun thing to own, I guess. Metal Killers Collection. It's a double LP, but boy oh boy, there's a lot of music on one side, so the audio is not really great. It's not a good quality pressing, but you know, looking at the track listing, it's pretty good. It's fun metal comp. Black Sabbath, Judas Priest, Twisted Sister, Girls' School, Uriah Heep, Hawkwind, Accept, Tank, Venom, etc., etc., Ratchild, Diamond Head. I think this is some kind of German pressing, yeah. Here we have Thor as well is in here, as you can see. All right, let's move on to the bootleg records that I've purchased. A hole filler, because the original is just, you know, unobtainable, I think, at this point, unless you want to pull a lot of dough. So the Plugs, Electrify Me. Very, very great power pop, rock and roll, punk. What can I say about this? I really don't even try much because of my current state. And yeah, quality of the bootleg is very decent. It's good sonically. It's quite loud, and yeah, quality, everything. Not it's sharp pictures, so it doesn't feel like a cheaply made. Although I'm pretty sure it was pretty cheaply made, but great tunes. La Bamba is the only one that I'm kind of like the cover of La Bamba song, but at least it's fast and all that. But I'm not really a big fan of that. That could be taken out from this, and it would be a 5 out of 5 record. Now it's 4.9. Black Wax. These kind of simple labels. Okay, and now I also, you know, some of these I have shown in the on the streams with the kid, and some of them on a couple of contest entries. I'm not 100% sure, but I have this feeling. Okay, I got this here actually in Hungary, in a local record store, Wave Records. You don't see this popping up too often. They have the Finnish compilation and the Spanish I have seen, and the UK one, but I have the UK one. That's the only one I had, and now I have this Australia. Bloodstains Across Australia. Obviously, because this is a compilation of hard to find, rare singles, the audio quality is like... well, actually, you know, I will just show the listing like this, and you can pause the video and read it at your own speed. Again, Black Wax, and nothing special label. Some of those comps go for surprisingly a lot of money nowadays. Okay, continuing in the bootleg. Alright, this is an interesting release, and I just had to get, because again, the original ones are hard to find, or maybe not as hard, but you need that. So, Sodom, in the sign of evil. What was it? In the sign of evil, exactly. But lo and behold, what is on the other side? It's a split with Hellhammers. Yeah, this is a nice one. It's a good, and yeah, that kind of gatefold. 2 killer fucking EPs or mini albums, how you want to look at it, for the price of 1. And a good quality bootleg. Only thing which is a bit of a drag, that the Sodom, the song Burst Command Till War is actually missing. Oh, I can show it like this. So the labels are like that. Disco In label. Happy to have this. It's a fun item to have those two on a, you know. Okay, the last of the bootlegs, and I don't have to talk about this band either much. Classic, legendary, thrashy black metal, early black metal stuff. Okay, and another one is Sepultura's Morbid Visions and Bestial Devastation. Yes, so it includes a split that Sepultura did with another pioneer Brazilian band, Overdose or something, was it? So yeah, this is again pretty nice package. Sound quality, I mean, originally the album wasn't exactly hi-fi either, so I don't know what the source for this vinyl was, but it's a good one. With an insert. Yeah, with in Japanese, I believe, or is it Chinese or Korean? I don't know, I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, there was also a poster. Yeah. So this. So yeah, a whole filler. Unless, you know, I'm optimistic that maybe I find one day an original pressing of this for less than, I don't know, $50 or $80 or whatever. Yeah, they're imitating, I believe, the original or Brazilian pressings label. All right. Now that we were in Brazil with Sepultura, let's continue with the Brazilian band. But these are now like official releases, quite recent ones, some of them and some not. This was okay shown by Tommy's vinyl note as well. I think he got the color variant version of this, but this is another Brazilian legendary. Kind of started with the hardcore crossover thing and went more into, yeah, more so like trashy and crossover stuff. Heavy influences, definitely punk and hardcore, and this is their kind of nod for the legendary Tervet Cadet from Finland. Added on Joulu EP, and they made their own cover version of it with the Brazilian words. Brazilian Portuguese lyrics. My apologies. Anyone from Brazil watching this? Or my hands even shake. Came with an insert. Pretty good one. Maybe I will put a song out of this. Fucking. Yeah, I'm one of those guys who don't avoids at all costs touching the grooves. It's a pet peeve of mine. All right, yeah. 10-inch, and here on the label, and yeah, that's the candle list where the sun don't shine. Let's play Vapa Pohjola, Vai Prapora. Let's listen to Vai Prapora. All right, here we go. Ratus de Borao. So yeah, they were obviously big fans of Tervet Cadet, and they made this released by FOAD Records, which fucking kills it every time, putting out some cool stuff, hard to find, obscure hardcore and metal and punk. One of the best labels. I think it says that they recorded this in one day or something like that. I mean, yeah. Okay, all right, let's change the tone a little bit. This came to my, I got this one just, I think, less than 2 weeks ago. Weezer's Spring EP, or it could be a mini album, and there are 8 songs, so I think that ticks that box, you know. But whatever, it's officially an EP, and in case you didn't know, Weezer actually released last year, 2022, 4 mini EPs. So first one was spring, then was summer and autumn and winter. Duh. And hence why it's called Seasons, with that funny spelling. And yeah, I pre-ordered them all, waited more than a year until this came, and same with the other ones. I guess, I don't know, but yeah. Comes with the inner sleeve, with the words and everything, all that. There you go. Yeah, I love Weezer, man. I mean, they've done some fucking crap as well. Like this, I can't say that they've really done like an album for a long time that is like from start to end, like stellar. So you know, but Rivers Cuomo fucking has a knack for writing melodic tunes. I'm a sucker also for his songs, most of them. Sometimes the songs are great, but the production is like, what is, you know, it's really making it hard to kind of embrace it. But I have to also admit that some songs they've grown on to me. Some songs that people will be like, oh, that Weezer sucks. And I can understand it, but yeah. This is, I don't know how much is this limited in what numbers, but this, like I said, there was a couple of, I think there were 2 different color variants available when I pre-ordered. One was this blue, light blue, or whatever, this is like teal, more or less. And yeah, the other one was some kind of red. But I saw on Discogs there are plenty of other variants as well, which weren't in their own website available. So I ordered from Weezer website. And yeah, it plays on 45, so it's a fantastic sounding record. Great tunes, I love all of them. But my favorites are The Sound of Drums, Angels on Vacation, A Little Bit of Love. Opening Night is also great. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the remaining seasons to arrive at my home mailbox. Okay, and this next one, I was a little bit bummed out when I got it because at the time of ordering it had the original artwork, and I was not aware that this has been just reissued again. And this is by Alive Records, and I wished it would have been the original album cover because it's much nicer than this one. But yeah, this is not what I have to have, and well, yeah, it's a great dirty rock and roll record, punk rock. Yeah, Gigi Allen's last studio album with the Murder Junkies, Brutality and Bloodshed for All, and yeah, it's a bit. I mean, it's an okay picture of Gigi Allen, but I don't know. It's just this. It's a very cheap looking cover to me. And there he is. All right, these kind of labels. Yeah, I don't have to say much about that. This one I gave last night a needle drop on the stream. This is one of my new favorite bands. It's a self-released album. It's a Greek band. Pirkata. How was that? Vulasi. Vulasi. I think it's so. I'm not sure. Anyway, in English, Fire at Will. And really tight D beat. And think about Chain Whip. If you know Chain Whip band, it's a lot similarities. And you will definitely like this band if you like Chain Whip, I'm pretty sure. A little bit of Finnish hardcore vibe as well. You know, more modern sounding hardcore, but it's not overly produced at all. I think this is a fucking killer record. Sadly, it was already sold out, in case you're wondering, on Bandcamp and Scarecrow Records where I bought it. So it's already been sold out. I don't know, there was, I think, a couple of hundred of these maybe printed. I got the special limited edition on red wax, and labels look like that. Let's put a song from this. I love the album cover work, artwork. Okay, moving on. Another whole filler. Finnish legendary Ratus WC räjähtää. The Toilet Explodes, with a beautiful artwork of another legendary personality or person, Pusshead. It's from 1982 originally. This is a reissue by Rolling Records. And yeah, it's a pretty faithful replication of the original one, I believe. Never had the original. There's no insert on this one, but really good hardcore punk. Yeah, black vinyl. Label look like that. Yeah, I gotta get more of these. They've done like reissues, and these are cheap. These are really affordable. These Rolling Records ones, and yeah, no complaints. Happy to get this finally. I only had a CD, so this is my first on wax. Oh, but I also ordered from Finnish hardcore, but I had it shipped to my mom's in Finland because of the cheaper shipping cost, and my mom will send it one day here on her dime. Anyway, alright, that was Pirkata, Fire at Will. Alright, last record. I really feel like I'm fucking all over the place, and I'm like not finishing sentences or whatever I started to talk or say. This is Moral Panic. I believe they are from New York. This came out, I think, last year. Yeah, 2022. This was a unknown band to me until I think Stevie, our brother from Scotland, he once sent a link like a long time ago when it came out, and then I rediscovered it later on my own. And what caught my attention was this pretty nice artwork, which is obviously from the movie Videodrome, David Cronenberg's masterpiece, maybe my favorite Cronenberg movie. And what the hell? Oh yeah, that was the original inner sleeve, this kind of plastic. This is by Alien Snatch Records and Reptilian Records, like a collab. And it's a plays on 45. Not that long album, but it's really good. It's if you know Sugar from Germany, which is also an Alien Snatch Records, it's a little bit, in the same vein, and you would definitely like this. It's really rock and roll, punk rock, with like a bit of a Dead Boys vibe as well, I think, at times. And they have a cover of The Consumers, which I'm not familiar with. The song is Anti, Anti, Anti. And The Consumers was something in the 90s band. That's what I only read before doing this. More the only research I did before doing this video. Let's put a song on. There's a song that has even a little bit of a Motorhead vibe. God damn it, I have to... So yeah, and it came on this kind of random color wax when I ordered it, it said. There are still some copies left on the Bandcamp. Alright, let's play from the A side, the last tune, which is Hatchet, and that gave me kind of, the guitars especially gives a Motorhead vibe, which is definitely not a bad thing at all. So let's play Moral Panic, pure rock and roll punk fun. Here we go, Hatchet. There's no inserts here, no? Damn. Oh, the bass as well is pretty much Lemmy. Yeah, good stuff. Thanks for tuning in and watching, bearing my fucking ramblings and this hangover state of mind. Really appreciate it. Thanks again for everyone who was at the Doctor and the Kids stream. Yeah. Be there next time. Hey, cat. Is it over for now, man? Sorry. Alright, people. Take care. Have a nice Sunday, and break a leg next week. You know what I'm saying.